This is The Great Expanse by John Bab 426 here on YouTube. It is a pleasure, yes, to be able to come before you guys with new videos, new information, because D3 just happened last night. So yes, I'm kind of time stamping when I'm recording this. If you know when D3 happened, you know when this video is being filmed. If I said it was last night. Simple logic. Nevertheless, if you like the videos that you've seen thus far, hit the like button, share these videos with other people that you know that like comic book related stuff as much as you do. Subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications. Which one? All. Not personalized or the one underneath, but all, so the next time a new video is dropped, you'll know about it second. I'll know about it voice. I like how I did that. The all, like hit that bell. Which bell? All. Anyway, now, you've clicked on the thumbnail. You already know why I'm excited. But I also have trepidations. I hope I remember those trepidations as well, because I think they're valid. I think I shouldn't just glaze. Just glaze? You know, I shouldn't do that. That was terrible, I know. I don't think I should just glaze it. I think I should bring a full in-depth perspective. So in other words, if it's a full circle, I feel like I should hit it from every angle. You know what I mean? Rather than just saying, this was great, this was great, this was good, this was good, this was good, this was good. If I see something bad on this side, I think I should bring it up. I think I should be a critical thinker. But anyway, X-Men finally unveils its cast, almost said classed, including Adam Driver, who I had no idea was even in the running, Indy Navarrete, who I knew about, and Christopher Abbott, who I knew about. Adam Driver's in this bad boy. If Adam Driver's Magneto, I wanted Adam Driver for Victor Von Doom. Instead, they got this other actor to play him. Anyway, I think this is one of the first time I'm ever doing an article from The Hollywood Reporter. So you know it's a big deal. Broadway star Maya Boyd will play Storm in the feature, which has a May 2028 release date. So the X-Men are coming in 2 years, less than 2 years, May 5th. Pretty exciting. And the article's by Aaron Couch and Boris Kitt. Okay, so I have done articles by The Hollywood Reporter before, because I remember the name Boris Kitt. Not that you care, I'm just talking. And there's a picture of Adam Driver and Indy Navarrete. Dang, this site got more pop-ups than like a video. This is crazy. And this is the headline. To me, my X-Men. After years of speculation and a furious few months of screen tests and deal-making, Marvel unveiled its X-Men cast at D23 on Friday night. Let me pause. I love the fact that Disney decided to do this. A rare W for Disney. Instead of sending it to Hall H at San Diego Comic-Con, they said, you're gonna look at only Disney stuff at D23, and this is huger than what they unveiled at San Diego Comic-Con. This is even bigger than the Black Panther recasting. Now that's subjective, that's to me. To me, okay, whatever. Another freaking pop-up, jeez. After years of speculation and okay, I already read that part. Here we go with the cast. The movie will star Sadie Sink as Jean Grey, who we already know from Spider-Man Brand New Day. Hated her inclusion in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Kit Connor as Cyclops, I don't know who that is. Christopher Abbott as Professor X, I saw that one coming. Samara Weaving as Emma Frost, that I saw coming. Indy Navarrete as Rogue, saw that one coming. And Maya Boyd as Storm. Adam Driver is also among the cast as the villain Mr. Sinister, with the film landing a release date of May 5th, 2028. So we're going Mr. Sinister as the first arch enemy of the original incantation of the, excuse me, not incantation. No, the original incarnation of the X-Men, excuse me. Interesting. And I'm gonna make this point right now before I forget. This makes so much sense to have Mr. Sinister, because Mr. Sinister is only after remaking an entire race of mutants with perfect genes, the X gene. And who does he want for that? Scott Summers and Jean Grey. So if Mr. Sinister in this movie, played by Adam Driver, has that foreknowledge, he knows that Jean Grey and Scott Summers get together and they create genetically bred mutants. But he wants to put his own tinkering into it, Mr. Sinister. So I like Mr. Sinister being the first enemy, because you could theorized that Professor X has this, I don't want to say a recruiting cast or this induction. And maybe they're not buying the idea of, oh, well, there aren't that many dangers to us mutants. It's just regular bad guys, you know what I mean? Like people that fight Spider-Man or the Avengers or whatever. And Mr. Sinister, who uniquely wants to go after mutants, other than, you know, the racist people like the Friends of Humanity or whatever. I don't know if the Friends of Humanity will be in it, but Professor X will have to convince Scott and Jean and everyone else that, yes, there are menaces out there that are just after you guys, targeting you guys. So Mr. Sinister, being as powerful as he is and being as like ubiquitously focused on breeding mutants to create purebred mutants under his thrall, is the perfect antagonist. I didn't see this coming, and I like when I don't see things coming that are awesome. All right, I'm done. The cast was on stage with Marvel boss Kevin Feige, with a driver making a video appearance. Is that it? Oh no, here we go. Kevin and I have been talking for years about me joining MCU, Driver said, adding they had found something perfect with characters I feel very deeply about. I also did a story that they were talking about Adam Driver being Reed Richards. So this has been going on for about 2 or 3 years. They were saying, is he going to be Victor Von Doom? Is he going to flip the switch instead of being a villain that he's known for playing and being the hero, the protagonist, Reed Richards? I was down with him being Reed Richards because I think Adam Driver has great range as an actor. I wanted to see him push to that limit. Even in the woe-begone 65, the LeBron James produced movie about time travel and dinosaurs in the prehistoric era, the movie started off interesting and it ended horribly. But I bought him as the primary protagonist of that movie. And I felt Adam Driver would be able to do the same thing on the big screen with a big budget movie like an MCU film. Some of the cast was known going into D23. Sync was the first piece of the puzzle, with her Jean Grey debuting in Spider-Man Brand New Day last month. And it was already reported that Heartstopper Kit Connor would play Cyclops, and that Ready or Not star Samara Weaving would play Emma Frost. I did know about Emma Frost. And the Heat Vision newsletter exclusively reported last week that Tony-nominated actor Abbott had tested and was a strong contender for Professor X. It was him and somebody named Tom Pelphrey that were in the running. Now, Tom Pelphrey was dismissed, but they went with Christopher Abbott. All right, we'll see. Maybe he's a great actor, I don't know. As for the rest of the cast, Navrat shot to fame starring in summer breakout hit Obsession. Boyd comes from the world of Broadway, where she led Anne Juliet. So I guess that's the name of the play, Anne Juliet. Instead of Romeo and Juliet, just Anne Juliet. Abbott, meanwhile, broke through on Girls and has varied screen roles, including last year's Wolfman, which was god-awful. Oh, that movie was horrendous. And was nominated for, at the most recent Tonys, for Death of a Salesman. The cast will all be wrangled by Thunderbolts director Jake Schreier, who was directing X-Men. Both Sink and Schreier joined Feige on stage to reveal the new cast, which, as the Marvel topper revealed, they just met backstage for the very first time. Feige also cautioned that this was not the complete lineup. Now, if it's going to be the original X-Men, obviously you have to cast Beast, you have to cast Angel, and you have to cast Iceman, if they're going in that direction, all right? I don't want to show this Twitter feed. When Disney purchased 20th Century Fox in 2019, the key question among Marvel fans was when the X-Men would come to the MCU. That was the big question. Stan Lee and Jack Kirby introduced the X-Men in 1963 with Professor X leading an original class of Cyclops, Jean Grey, Beast, Angel, and Iceman against Magneto. It was a foundational text for comic book culture. Yes, the X-Men were a big deal. They're kind of a big deal. It also spawned 2000's X-Men, the Bryan Singer directed feature that kicked off the modern age of superhero movies and which made Hugh Jackman into a star thanks to his turn as Wolverine. I always love that fact that Hugh Jackman has that testimony that Wolverine made him an A-level actor. Like The Greatest Showman, The Prestige, all these other movies that Hugh Jackman is courtesy of Wolverine. I love that. A number of actors from the 2000s movies will return for Avengers Doomsday, including Patrick Stewart, Professor X, Ian McKellen, Magneto, James Marsden, Cyclops, Rebecca Romijn, Mystique, Alan Cumming, Nightcrawler, and Kelsey Grammer, Beast. In addition, Channing Tatum, who played the card-throwing mutant Gambit in Deadpool and Wolverine, is among the Doomsday cast. The 2010s revamp of the X-Men, meanwhile, starred James McAvoy as Professor X, Michael Fassbender as Magneto, and Jennifer Lawrence, Mystique, and Nicholas Hoult as Beast. Those stars did not enter the MCU in the way the 2000s X-Men have. Is that Maya Boyd? She's pretty. Maybe I should put her picture up. Is there anything else? No, there is nothing else. That is the end of the article. I appreciate the love for the X-Men. I'm glad that they're being given the proper perspective, the proper focus, that this is a team that's way more popular than the Avengers was in their heyday. The Avengers are more popular now because of the MCU. But I always wanted the X-Men to have their turn. I always wanted the now generation to know who the X-Men were. See, the Avengers are like hand-picked superheroes. They have their own villains, have their own storylines, their own comic books for the most part. But the Avengers are a core team. You don't see a Cyclops series. You don't see a Beast series. You don't see a Nightcrawler series or Colossus or Gambit because they're an organic group. They function together. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. It's like, so who do you think will have the next solo film? Don't nobody care. I don't care about that. We want to see the group of the X-Men. And the only person that should have a solo film is as a character like the loners, Wolverine and Cable. Other than that, I don't need a Storm movie. I don't need a Cyclops movie. I want them as the unit, the X-Men. You know what I mean? That's one reason why I hated the fact that Jean Grey was in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Why are you throwing the X-Men into a Spider-Man movie? That's a collaboration with Sony. Why is Jean Grey? Why is she the first? Why? And her backstory, abysmal. It's abysmal. And I haven't given my grade on this channel yet. I'm not going to upload that until I upload the podcast that I did with the Tri-State Boys, Ultimate Speedster from the Garden State, New Jersey, and Jada God from the Empire State, New York. Queens get the money. No, I don't think I gave my grade. No. But you might be surprised what my grade was because of the inclusion of the X-Men. There was no reason for breadcrumbs for the X-Men to be in Spider-Man Brand New Day. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. So I like the premise. I like the fact that Mr. Sinister is going to be that villain because that's who he is. He comes after mutants. Oh, didn't mean to shake the camera. Chill. But I'm excited about this, especially with Adam Driver. Like, come on, man. You might not like the Star Wars sequels like I don't, but he was the standout actor. Come on. You gotta agree. And he was in The Apartment with Scarlett Johansson, where I think he was nominated for a Best Actor. I don't know if he won or not. But Adam Driver's a big deal. His star is still on the rise, even after being in the industry for just a little over 10 years, I believe. But yes, I want great things for Adam Driver. All right. The rest of the cast, I don't really know. You know what I mean? So as far as I'm concerned, these are a bunch of unknowns. So hopefully, if they're written correctly, the X-Men can just propel these young actors and actresses into the stratosphere. All right. So those are my thoughts. How do I feel about this cast? I really like Indy Navarrete as Rogue. The other people I don't really know, so I can't really fairly judge. I guess I'll just have to wait till the movie comes out. Yay, I'm going in without any kind of foreknowledge or any kind of presuppositions. Yes. All I know is Adam Driver and Indy Navarrete. Anyway, these are my thoughts. What are your thoughts about the X-Men casting released at the D3 panel last night? Do you know these actors and actresses? Maybe you know more than I do. Educate me. I didn't mean to go Sopranos there, but educate me. Really, do it. Leave a comment, leave a dissertation if necessary. In other words, be as wordy as you need to be, because I will read it. I like reading. Reading is fundamental. And if you're not sure where that comment section goes, all right, I'm looking at notifications on the phone. I only have a little bit of time before this video cuts off. So Ricky Gervais will let you know where those comments go. Thank you, Mr. Brent. Warnham Hog's Finest, The Office UK. Do your part, I'll do my part. So The Great Expanse by John Beck 426 canon will expand. It's in the name. And I am excited. I am ecstatic about this casting.